this is Yogesh Chabria, and recently billions of people all over the world saw India's Chandrayaan, that is India's moon mission, becoming a success. India became the first country to land a rover on the south side of the moon. And it's such an interesting thing because this is not something just for India, I believe. It's a beautiful thing for the whole human race, for whole humanity, because each one of you can learn something from it. There's so many learnings from India's moon mission. I remember I was speaking to some of the scientists from ISRO. ISRO is India's space research organization, and they were showing me images, and I get the opportunity, I get the privilege to interact with them, meet them during our seminars, and they were showing me pictures, and I still remember very clearly a picture of the head of a rocket, of a moon rocket, space rocket being transported on a bicycle, because when India started its moon mission, a mission, it did not have enough money, but that did not stop it from having a larger than life vision, from having a vision. So no matter where you are today, don't restrict your vision. Even if you don't have the resources today, you can have a bigger vision, because once you have a vision, once you have a larger goal, things start happening. Another thing is, I remember a couple of years ago when India wanted to go to space, and India said, we want to go to Mars, we want to go to moon, we want to go to Venus, we want to go to the sun. They faced a lot of criticism, especially from the Western press. And I still remember the New York Times had a cartoon making fun of India's vision and mission. But luckily, the scientists at ISRO, the people at ISRO, ignored all that noise and simply focused on their goal and mission. Because had they tried to listen to all this noises pulling them down, they would be unable to focus on their mission. And that happens with so many times. Sometimes you set a goal, sometimes you set a target for yourself, for your company, for whatever. And there are people around you who are critical of you. There are people around you trying to pull you down. Learn to ignore them. Learn to ignore that noise. The way ISRO ignored all that noise, learn to ignore them and focus on your goal, focus on your mission. Another interesting thing you can learn from the Chandrayaan mission is, a couple of years ago, India sent a mission to moon. This was called Chandrayaan 2. Chandra means moon in India. And that mission failed, so the rover was unable to land, and the leader of the mission, all of them were so heartbroken, they were crying. But yet everybody, the entire country united, they motivated them, they said, no, it's okay, the fact you tried is beautiful, try again, go for it again. And then they tried again, they worked towards it, and in a couple of years you have Chandrayaan 3 where the rover lands, and they learned so much from their mistakes. So this time the rover had the instructions pre-fed, so it was an autonomous landing. They'd pre-fed the rover, do this, and it was a success. So in a way, their failure, which happened a few years ago, was a blessing in disguise, because they were able to learn. Similarly, in your life, you might face challenges, you might fail, you might fall down, but you can learn. Every time you fall down, every time you fail, don't stay down. Simply get up, dust off all of it, and learn. And that way you can move ahead faster and better. Another beautiful thing you can learn is the power of collaboration. So India, for example, ISRO, that's India Space Research Organization, took the help of NASA for their communication system. And this is so beautiful. NASA helped India. Now India will also share its findings with NASA, with the rest of the world, on what's there on the south side of moon. There's water, there's ice, so many things. And that is the beauty of collaboration. Bring in collaboration in your life. If somebody else is succeeding, encourage them and learn from them. If you are succeeding, share your findings with others. Help them. Lift people up. And you will realize life is such a beautiful adventure. And may you be always blessed. May you shine like the moon. Take care. Have a beautiful evening or a beautiful day. And I shall see you soon.